In the world of leadership, you are going to be tasked with making difficult decisions. In the world of sales leadership, those difficult decisions are often going to involve the sales professionals you manage. Sales professionals are highly passionate, highly motivated, highly involved. They are a different caliber employee than the rest of the sales force or the rest of the workforce. My apologies. So when you're making a difficult decision with your sales personnel, you as a sales leader must always protect yourself. Difficult decisions come in the form of compensation. Difficult decisions come in the form of promotion. Difficult decisions come in the form of demotion or hiring, firing, training, uh, territory alignment, customer assignments. All of these decisions can be difficult. And in today's age of cancel culture, in today's age of employment and employee or employer and employee rights, it is incredibly important that you, the sales leader, protect yourself at all times. So, let's talk about that. The problem of making difficult decisions is you're always going to offend somebody. You're never going to make everyone happy. When you make a difficult decision, there's always a positive, there's always a negative. There's always someone who's happy with the difficult decision, there's always somebody who's unhappy with a difficult decision. So, how do we protect ourselves? Well, I personally make every difficult decision with one philosophy. Will this difficult decision pass the red face test? Will this difficult decision pass if I opened up my email inbox or text box and explained and allowed anybody to read my comments or my thoughts? Will this difficult decision be okay if someone heard my private conversation with my executive VP or my private conversation with my HR partner? I always look in the aspect of if I'm going to make a difficult decision, if someone is going to be so upset and they're going to sue me for making this difficult decision, is this a difficult decision that I made that I can defend my position? And here's how I defend my position. Difficult decisions are often made with metrics involved. Difficult decisions that are made with metrics and not emotions can't be challenged. Difficult decisions that are made with a consistent algorithm also can't be challenged. So when I make a difficult decision and it has to do with the promotion or advancement or demotion of a sales professional, the beautiful thing about sales is numbers don't lie. Your number is a reflection of your work performance. I once had a mentor who used to teach me you are what the scoreboard says you are. So if I make a difficult decision based on sales, the sales numbers are what they are. They're not debatable. You may not like them, there's conditions that may exist. However, at the end of the day, if you're making a difficult decision based off sales performance, revenue performance, profitability, you've made a decision that will pass a red face test. Here's where you'll get in trouble if you don't make that decision on a consistent basis. If I'm going to make a difficult decision based on the metrics of numbers for one person and not make them for the next person, well, then that's when you, as a sales leader, can get yourself in trouble. Now, just because you become consistent in your difficult decision algorithm, just because you start to use things that aren't debatable, like sales metrics, in your difficult decisions, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to protect yourself, doesn't necessarily mean that you will prevent cancel culture from taking over from you. As a sales leader, you have to do one more additional step, and that is document everything for your own benefit. I know that we as sales leaders are tasked with spinning multiple balls at times. We have personnel, we have sales quotas we have to hit. We are recruiting new personnel. We have upset customers. We have quotas to roll. We have compensation to worry about. You have all these different balls you're spinning at one time. The ability to document difficult conversations, the ability to document areas of concern will be your best friend. Send yourself an email. Document it with your HR counterpart. Just say, hey, I want you to be made aware that this just happened with an employee on my team. And here I have to say this because I just ran across this recently. It doesn't matter if you're an employer for a top 100 company in the world or you're a 5-employee company in a small town in the USA. Employment law is employment law. So you, as a leader, you have to document everything. And if you are the owner and the leader, it's even more important to document everything. Sales leadership is about getting results. Sales leadership is about making difficult decisions to get those results. Don't allow an upset person to derail your leadership ability because you did not make a difficult decision that is consistent, that can pass a red face test, and that you document it. Protect yourself, sales leaders. That's what I got for you this week. I'm Anthony Garcia. This is the Catapulted Commissions blog. Be sure to subscribe, comment, like, and I'll see you next week.